This video is for The Living Earth, Unit 1.3, Describing Populations. Today's essential question is, what are the factors of population demographics? What are the factors of population demographics? Our first main idea, populations. Ecologists study various levels of organization in the natural world. Defining these levels of organization helps clarify the scope of the ecologist's studies. An ecosystem includes all the living and non-living components of the environment in a specified area. A community refers to a collection of interacting species or populations in an ecosystem. A population is a group of individuals of a species within a community. A species is defined as a group of interbreeding organisms that can produce fertile offspring. Population ecology focuses on all the members of a given species living in a given location. Studying populations gives ecologists information about the population size, density, and distribution of organisms. Our next main idea, population size and density. The size of a population can be used to determine both the health of the given population as well as the health of the ecosystem. Changes in population size can be caused by natural or human-caused ecological and environmental processes. Determining the cause of an observed population fluctuation requires long-term studies of normal population fluctuations. The size of a population varies with births, deaths, immigration, and emigration. The rate of increase of a population, which can be represented by lowercase r, is affected by factors such as the average number of offspring, the average lifespan, the age at which organisms reproduce, and survival of the young. Multiplying r by the current population size, represented by a capital N, is used to calculate the rate of a population's growth, represented by a capital G. This equation is written as G is equal to Rn. Growing populations have a positive R value, hence G is also positive. Declining populations have a negative R value, hence G is negative. The value of R also changes based on the time frame used in the calculation. Seasonal and other short-term changes in population size are common and natural. These can be due to fluctuations in temperature, disease cycles, food availability, and other factors. Long-term trends in populations indicate larger-scale ecosystem changes. Now, population size is only one factor to consider when studying a population. Population density is the number of individuals per unit area or volume. In human populations, urban areas have higher population densities than rural areas. Similarly, population densities vary based on the availability of resources in an area. Increased population density makes finding a mate easier, but it also increases competition for resources. In cases where the population size is relatively small, such as on an island, for example, population density can be measured directly. For larger populations, density may be estimated using sampling techniques. Sampling techniques vary based on the organism and location being studied. For example, counting the individual insects on a given tree and then multiplying by the number of trees in the area will provide an estimate of the population density of a given insect population. Population distribution. Describing population distributions provides information about environmental and social factors affecting the population. Clumped distribution is common in situations where resources are unequally dispersed. Plants and other organisms may show clumped distribution around water sources or areas of increased nutrition concentration. Clumped distribution can also result from positive interactions between individuals. Clumped distributions, such as those seen in fish, can protect individuals in the group from predation and make it easier for individuals to find mates. Uniform distribution results from the negative interactions between individuals. In areas with relatively even distribution of resources, plants with fewer competitors in their immediate vicinity have increased access to those resources. These plants may produce chemicals to inhibit the growth of other plants around them. This produces a uniform distribution, as the plants do not grow well when they are too close to each other. Animals generally achieve uniform distribution through territorial behaviors rather than chemical inhibitions. Random distribution is less common in the natural world. This occurs when the relationship between individuals is neither positive nor negative. Individuals are independent of each other, and resources are sufficient throughout the environment. Population demographics. Population ecologists study population size, density, and distribution to gain an understanding of the health of the population, as well as how individuals in the population interact with each other and their surroundings. Demographics are statistical data that represent these factors. Scientists use census data to characterize the demographics of human populations, for example. These data can then be used to make political and policy decisions. Ecologists can use population demographics to develop action plans for conservation. At this point, you should be able to generate a full and complete answer to today's essential question. What are the factors of population demographics?